Hi Libra, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. As I mentioned previously, I'm in the process of relocating from Illinois to Texas. I have landed in Texas, but my furniture has not come yet. So here we are with a cutting board on a mattress to try and get your readings done. But I promised I'd keep uploading because you guys keep showing up for me and I appreciate that. Okay, so Libra, in your hopes, it looks like you are trying to, well, you're definitely trying to get over something, okay? But you're getting over it by not trying to control the situation anymore. You're kind of hoping to let go a little bit in order to heal. In your fears, though, you kind of feel like, how do I put this? You fear, or not that it's fear so much as anxiety about not having anything to fight for and not having anything to fill that time gap that you had. You know, you did a lot of overthinking and you did a lot of this, you did a lot of that. It's almost like you're hoping to get over the situation by not controlling it anymore, but controlling it took up so much of your time. You're like, well, then if I don't stand for this, what do I stand for is kind of where you're at. You know, it gave you a purpose, a sense of being, and it filled your time. So it's kind of like, well, now what do I do? You know, I put all of this into something, and if I don't put anything into it anymore, who am I? The reality of the situation is it is time for a new beginning, and it is time to move on from the situation because it was a painful situation, okay? You did put a lot of time and energy into something, and it just wasn't working one way or another. I don't know if the other party didn't meet you in the middle or if there wasn't a good return on investment, because this could always be a vocational thing. But whatever it was just wasn't serving your purpose anymore. And it's hard to step away from it because, like I said, it consumed so much of your time. So it's like, you know, what do I stand for now? What do I do? How do I fill this time? Okay. So ultimately, there was a lot of drama involved in this uncomfortable situation that you're getting over. Which is probably why it took up so much time and energy and actually gave you something to stand and fight for. But you've recognized that nobody's winning and nobody's losing in this situation. It's just an ongoing pit to pour your energy into. There was a sense of normality, a sense of group thinking in the process, and you just don't think the way the other party or the way the other person or persons think right now. You're not in the same mind frame anymore. Ultimately, you still don't know which way to turn. All you know is what happened behind you needs to stay behind you, and you need to move in a direction. You just haven't chosen that direction yet. And you fear that you'll do almost anything to move on. And you fear a little, like, it kind of makes you nervous that you'll grab onto anybody or anything just to fill that gap in time, which again explains this nervousness of who am I and what do I stand for now? Well, Libra, sometimes the shortest reads are direct and to the point. Sometimes they're the best reads. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good. And I may have left you with a few more questions than answers, but honestly, Libra, I feel like that's what's needed this week. So I will see you next week.